Kinetic devices provide lovely home decor in addition to being desk decorations. Some of us might not have heard of these devices or have not known much about them. In this video, we will learn about some fantastic kinetic devices and their extraordinary ordinary functionalities. Welcome back to Go Gadgets. Do check out our channel for more of these videos, which share immense information on various types of gadgets. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified when we upload new videos. Let's dive in. 1. Titanium spinning top. According to recent studies, fidgeting or playing with kinetic desk toys at your desk can increase productivity and sharpen your focus. The titanium spinning toy is a kinetic tool that's available to assist you with it. This beautiful work of art, which weighs 17 grams, keeps spinning until you tell it to stop. The titanium spinning top is the ideal combination of endurance with a luxury look and feel because it's made of the best metals and alloys. This titanium top allows you to focus on the work at hand and organize your thoughts while simultaneously brooding over the things you're having trouble with. The titanium spinning top will therefore be able to turn your next unproductive day around. 2. Lolicopter. For the record, just because something is called a lolicopter doesn't necessarily imply you laugh at it. After seeing what it does, you're not going to start laughing so hard that you have to get up from your seat. Lolicopter is a motorized gizmo that'll delight your eyes with some stunning shape transformations. It begins gently revolving as soon as you turn it on, showing its helix shape at the conclusion of each rotation. If you want to make it look even more stunning, there's also an LED mode available. When in this mode, the lolicopter will be surrounded by a lighted circle, which makes it visible in the dark. It's one of the ideal kinetic desk accessories for contemplation as opposed to just staring at your desk. 3. Square wave horizon. The square wave horizon is the best option available for a high-end desk toy or stress reliever. Just have a look at this classy work of art. The square wave horizon, made by Attilani in Italy, is a great alternative to the well-known Newton's cradle. Ivan Black, a British artist, created the original design. On a stand, the square wave is protruding. You must grip both ends and swing them back and forth to utilize it. The astounding visual effects the rotations produce will eventually start to become apparent. On a dull day, these graphics can help you instantly relax while maintaining your attention on the subject at hand. 4. Levitating moon lamp. The moon lamp will remain illuminated as long as it's suspended using its magnetic connection and is linked to power. Even though the levitating lamp's science is straightforward, most people are completely taken aback when they first witness it. They can't take their eyes off the lamp since it intensifies them. When they first see it, children respond in the funniest ways. To ensure that nothing physically holds in the air, they will frequently attempt to smuggle something under the moon. Others' houses are illuminated by its soft light as it revolves in the living area. It frequently happened that children found it difficult to detach themselves from the lamp that seemed to be hovering in midair. As a result, the lamp inadvertently transformed into the child's room's nightlight. 5. Newton's cradle. Newton's cradle is an apparatus that uses spheres in motion to show how momentum and energy are conserved. One of the stationary spheres at the end is lifted and released, striking them and sending a force through them that forces the final sphere higher. The linked string causes one of the end balls, the first, to follow an upward arc as it's tugged sideways. When it's released, it collides with the second ball and nearly comes to a stop. The ball on the other side picks up the majority of the first ball's velocity and swings in an arc that's almost as high as the first ball's release height. This demonstrates that the last ball receives the majority of the first ball's energy in motion. A compression wave is created by the collision, and it travels through the intermediate balls. 6. Kinetic desk toy. Bored with routine tasks? Just wait until you get your hands on this tiny piece of enchantment and lift your spirits. When you start spinning the kinetic desk toy on your desk, it produces a stunning illusion effect and is made of aluminum by Samasolar. The milling lines on the spherical surface are solely responsible for the effect. You need not to worry about making noise while playing with it at your office because it rotates quietly. The ideal rotational speed is about 60 seconds, but if you spin it vigorously, you can go over 2 minutes. So the next time you find yourself feeling down, trust this kinetic desk toy's amazing impact to lift your spirits. 7. Mesmoglobe. A precisely constructed globe that, when spun, gives the appearance of having a whole body. To experience the mind-bending effect of a continually flowing spherical helix, simply rotate it. Kinetic artwork that encourages you to change it from a finely crafted static shape to a mesmerizing optical illusion. The sphere's shape has an unexpectedly alluring quality that begs to be held in the palm. It was the wisest decision to make a sturdy desk toy that you would want to use repeatedly. Globe, when spun, transforms into a dynamic sculpture whose patterns change along with the direction and rate of rotation. Globe offers a completely 360-degree view, so you may experience numerous visual effects from different perspectives. For simple bearing access, the base can be removed. 8. Magnetic touchpad. One of the most frequent objects we fumble with at our desk or aimlessly gaze at is a pen. The magnetic touchpen is one of the best kinetic devices that can aid your cause if you have a propensity to twist a pen between your fingers while you're depressed. A magnetic touchpen may be used to create countless shapes, patterns, and sculptures unlike a regular pen. There are 13 tiny cylindrical magnetic tubes in it. There are also 8 medium-sized metal balls, 2 giant metal balls, and 2 small metal balls. This magnetic touchpen may be used to create a variety of things as long as you have your imagination. Additionally, it makes a great present option for your colleagues. 9. Orbit Space Clock. A novel wall clock that takes a different approach to time is the Orbit's clock. 3 circles total, one for each hand, are created. As time passes, the hands cross one another, affecting the physical shape of the clock. The time is indicated by the 24K gold hands. The clock's light and airy appearance is a result of the carbon fiber material, which weighs only a few grams. Deep space navigation relies on current ground-based atomic clocks, but they're too big to be flown in space. This results in tracking data being gathered and processed here on Earth for most deep space navigation applications. 10. Magnetic Decision Maker. The 3D ghostly image that results from the miroscope's relatively straightforward mechanics is astounding in appearance. 2 clamshell-shaped parabolic reflectors facing each other make up the miroscope. The top mirror has a hole drilled into the vertex where the image is created, and each parabolic mirror's focal point sits at the vertex of the other. This is the key to the design. Consider the unique geometry of a parabola to comprehend how the reflection of light may produce such an image. The convergence of parallel light beams off a parabolic curve at its focus is shown in a ray diagram. 11. Sansara. To achieve our goal of creating a cheap sculpture without compromising quality, Sansara has been meticulously developed down to the last detail. Something about Sansara makes a deep and primordial connection with our minds. It might be the constantly shifting patterns etched into a bed of exceptionally fine sand, the startling motion of the sphere that seems to move by magic, or the knowledge that every time you gaze at it, a new design will emerge and will soon vanish forever. Samsara is a notion central to many Eastern faiths, including Hinduism and Buddhism, and is referenced in the word Sansara. It stands for the endless cycle in which everything is created, exists, perishes, and then is recreated. 12. Biblo. Biblo is a desk toy that's expertly manufactured and produces a fascinating wobbling motion. Move it to see gravity and beauty dancing in unison. Biblo encourages us to take our time, be present and mindful in our daily lives, as well as to be more conscious generally. Its distinctive shape enables you to change it from a static work of art into a captivating kinetic toy. You can control the speed of the wobbling action by using the bead to move the gravity point up and down. Biblo moves more slowly and unpredictably the higher up the bead is placed, like wheat spikes in the wind. So with that, we come to the end of the list. For those who had little idea about the kinetic gadgets would have got all their doubts cleared. If you liked the video, share and subscribe to our channel for more gadgets related videos. Don't forget to mention how much you enjoyed this video and tell us about your favorite from the list.